this is ranking the books that I have read so far this year. I did not grab all the books, so they're not right by me on the sides. You're not going to see the covers of all of them, but I have all of them on my phone. So I also have the rankings on here. I could have done this on my computer, but I would have had to download like all the covers of the books, and I was like, I don't have time to do this. Like, I'm really busy right now. Like, I do not have time to be doing this, writing a bunch of papers, and just no. So, the categories are superior, amazing, good, okay, and just no. Like, yeah. So, I will put every single book that I've read so far this year in a category, and then I'm going to write them all on a piece of paper that I have, so that at the end I can go back over and say, this is the books I put in this category. So, let's get started. I also have my water, so you'll probably see me drink some water during this. Okay, so the first book I read of the year was Wildfire, and I'm going to put that in good. Wildfire is by Hannah Grace as well. It was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It just was really mid. And then Daydream by Hannah Grace was next. I also put that on good. That one was definitely better than Wildfire. I just don't think it was amazing. It wasn't like, this is really great. No. And then third book, Beg, Borrow, or Steal by Sarah Adams. That's also in good. It was a good book, but I don't think I would necessarily say, like, I would say, oh yeah, if you like these type of books, like, read that book by her, but she's not, like, an author that I buy her books now, because they're nice, lighthearted, but I don't tend to read that type of stuff anymore. So that's why that goes there. And then The Fall of Bradley Reed by Morgan Elizabeth would go in amazing. So, yeah. And then I gotta just write this. Okay. So, then after The Fall of Bradley Reed, I read The Pucking Wrong Number, Pucking Wrong Guy, A Pucking Wrong Christmas, The Pucking Wrong Date, and The Pucking Wrong Man. They're by C.R. Jane. I'd put them all in amazing, because they were so good. But they're not, like, Superior's, like, they are in my heart. Like, they're forever stuck there. And there's only a few books that I read this year that would definitely go there. And that's my one category that I, like, never put that many books in. So, those ones are all going to go in amazing, because they were amazing. Like, they were good. And then, like, I would love the guys, and then I would get so pissed. I have to add some books that I've read this month that you guys are not going to see more about to the end of the month, so I'm just going to save their names, and they will be put somewhere. I did read the newest one in the series, but it was more recently, so it's all the way at the top of my little thing. And then that one. False Start by Katie Steiner. That one was good. I mean, no, I put it in amazing. It was amazing. I loved that series when I first read it, but since then it's just been like, it just kind of fell off. So, yeah. And then we have the 60-40 Rule by Ellie K. Wild. I have to, like, write these, so I have to look down at my paper. I don't know why I didn't write them before, but I didn't. That one is going to go in okay, because I've heard people love that book. I just didn't. I really didn't like it for some reason. I think I rated it like 4 stars though. So, that's something. Somehow I liked it, but now I just didn't really like that one. And then the next book that I read after that is The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Thought it would go in just no. I did not like the book. I did not like Holden. I had to read it for an assignment at school, so, like, I was forced to read it, and I hated it. So, would never go back and read that. So, yeah. And then The No Judgment Zone by Ellie K. Wild. That's also going to go on okay. Same series. I don't think I'd buy other books by her, just because I didn't like any of the ones I've read by her. So, yeah. And then Not in My Book by Katie Holt is going to go on good. I can't remember much about this book. That is why it's going there. Because I know it wasn't bad, but I know it wasn't amazing. And then next is the Grip Trilogy by Kennedy Ryan. So it's Flow, Grip, and Still. Did not like the series. I don't know why. The people just made me so mad. So I did not really like that series. People love that series. Okay. I'm fine with people loving it. I just personally didn't like it. And the guy just made me mad half the time. And it was good, but no. I put it on that trilogy on the category okay because there's not too much I can say about that. Like, it's not just no. Like, I wouldn't reread it, but I'm gonna try to read other books by her that I have because I'm hoping those are better. I just, for some reason, just didn't connect with that book, and that's fine. I don't connect with every book. But yeah, people tend to love that trilogy, so I would recommend reading the Grip Trilogy, though. I would definitely say read it. And then, okay, let's put this one on. Okay, The House of My Mother, from Sherry Frankie. It's by her. I'm putting that on good. It was good. Probably not going to read it again because it's biography, but yeah, for what it was good. And then this series. I do have these books. So, Mile High by Liz Tomford, going on amazing. Right Move by Liz Tomford, is going amazing. This one was my favorite in the series. Ryan Shaw and Indy, yes. Just yes. I have merch with Ryan Shaw's name on it. Well, I think. Yeah. This is amazing. I love this. I would reread this one specifically. And then Caught Up by Liz Tomford is also going on amazing. Play Along by Liz Tomford, amazing. Right Move, Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford, also amazing. This one's way up higher, but I'm showing it now because I was showing the rest of them. So, yay. I'm gonna grab these other books. Okay, I think I got all of them. Okay. And it's easier if I just write, oh, this series is here, unless I'm having an outlier putting somewhere else. And so far we've got a lot on good, and, like, none on the rest. I'm going to make another category for some of these. Okay. Water break quickly. Wrecked by Emily McIntyre. I would say this one is also good. Okay, if you guys can see the pattern here, most of them I'm placing on the category good because they were good. They just weren't anything above that to me. Oh, I hated this series. Okay. It's Cowboy Most Wanted, Once Upon a Cowboy, and Fix Me Up Cowboy by Sina Lynn Blant. Hated this series. Just straight up did not like it. Or just abbreviating that, whatever. Just didn't like it. And then there was like a little book after it. Mistletoe Wish is a Christmas novella. It's good. It's good. Okay. One of these might have to go in Superior. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Where I'm going to put these. So Wild Love by Elsie Silver. So good. This one is going to go on amazing. And then Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver is also going to go on amazing. These. Which one was my favorite, actually? Wild Side by Elsie Silver is also going on amazing. Let's see what I rate in all these. Okay, that one is... I'm just trying to figure out Okay, so I clearly loved one more than the other. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to just show you Wild Card by LD Silver as well. I'm just going to put this on Amazing. Yeah, none of these are going on Superior, I guess. Because I just decided it's not. Okay. Okay, next up is, these are all books by Monica Murphy until I move on. So we got Always Be With You. You Said I Was Your Favorite, New Year's Day, The Wrong Brother, Lonely for You Only, All My Kisses for You, Keep Me in Your Heart. And that one just reread. But those are all going on good. They were really good. I did like a lot. Some of them I liked more than others. Some I liked less. But overall, they were mid. Like I read her books, but I keep wishing they would get better. And they just don't. For me. Like, they really don't. So, yeah. Okay. This, okay. The books by S. Massery. They are... There's going to be one book that's different. So, these two are from S. Massery. Burrito Obsession and Devious Obsession. I'm going to put them on Amazing. I loved them. So good. I loved the cover for Devious the most. And I think my favorite in the series was Twisted Obsession. So, and then, this is randomly in here. The Crucible. That is okay. By Arthur Miller. It was okay. I read it for school. That's all I got for y'all. Secret Obsession, I am going, which is the next few are by S. Massery. So, Secret Obsession, Twisted Obsession prequel, Meeting Melody, and then Twisted Obsession. These were amazing. Like, I might move one up, but I think I'm saving Superior for like one book series, and I know what book series it is. So, yeah. Then we have Nick and Charlie by Alice Osman. That's going to be on Just Know. I just didn't like it. It took me, it's like 150 pages and it took me a while to read, and it's no, not my type of book. So that's why it's there. And then we got Fierce Obsession by S. Massery, which is on Amazing. I'm going to put Spiral by Bal Kaba on okay, and then 3 Things About Emmy Crawford is going to be on Just Know. Just didn't like the book, and I'll continue my opinion on that. Okay, we are literally only into like May of my books. Okay, got a lot more. I'm going to put this one. I'd abbreviate some of this so they would fit. Like, if you guys can see this, this is like what is getting written out. So yeah. And then, so we got the Mile High series by T.L. Swan. Stopover, The Takeover, The Casanova, The Do-Over. That was put on good. It wasn't amazing to me. It was just good. And then Wait for It by Jenny McKillen. That's going to be put on okay. Okay, I'm going to move over here. And then the Reynolds Pamphlet by Alexander Hamilton. That one's getting put on good because I loved it. I am a big Hamilton fan, so that is the whole reason for that one. And then, let me think where the next, I gotta think where the next one's going. And then Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Baston. That one will be going on okay. And then we just got to Rewind It Back, which is obviously, where did which is obviously going on amazing. This series is, okay, the Rebel Blue Ranch series. Got Undusted Lila Sage, Swift and Saddled Lila Sage, Lost and Lassoed Lila Sage, Wild and Wrangled Lila Sage. They're all going on good. People love that series and I did not. So, there's my reasoning. Let's see if you guys are actually still recording. This better be a long video too. I'm probably doing this again at the end of the year. Okay, as long as my camera's on, then it's good. Okay, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood is going to go on amazing because it was really good. And then we are at my favorite books of the year. It's the Boys of Talman series. All of them are going on Superior because they are superior. Like, so good. Like, I understand what people say about it. I'm like, yes, they are that much better. So, yeah, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. They're all by Chloe Walsh, so I'm going to stop saying her name. Then Keeping 13, Saving 6, Redeeming 6, Taming 7, Releasing 10. Yes. Yes. My favorite is Joey Link, and I don't know why. Him and Lizzie are my number one boy and girl. It's weird. It's whatever. That's mine. Johnny is a close second, though. Like, him and Joey can flip around, but Joey's just going to be my number one guy right now. And I don't know if anyone can top him right now because of that. So, yeah. And then from there, we got the last two books in the summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. So It's Not Summer Without You and We'll Always Have Summer. They're going on okay. Because they were. They were like books I would have preferred reading when I was like 13, and I think I did read the first one when I was like 13. And then I took like year breaks. Like after the first season came out, I read the first book, and then I just didn't end up reading the other two. I started the second one, and then I just stopped. I don't know why, I just did. And then there's 4 more Monica Murphy books. You Were Never Not Mine, Playing Hard to Get, Playing by the Rules, and Playing to Win, and those are all going to go on good. And then Hello Stranger by Catherine Center is going to go on good. We're actually getting to books I kind of remember, so yay. I'm just going to write like the next few so I don't have to, I can look up. Okay. The Ruinous Love Trilogy by Brian Weaver, Butcher and Blackbird, Leather and Lark, and Scythe and Sparrow. They are going on amazing. And there's nothing more said about that. So then we move on to Siege and Storm, which is by Lee Bardell, which is going on okay. Just where I decide to put it. I don't know. And then we are going to move on to The Stranger Upstairs by Lisa M. Martin, which will be on good. And then the wild card is just appearing now, but already saw that. It's going. The Wrong Heart by Jennifer Hartman is going on good. And then Kiss Now, Lie Later, and For Now, Not Forever by C.W. Farnsworth are going on amazing. And then now Fucking Wrong Rookie showed up, and that I believe I put on amazing. Okay, so we're we're going to go through this, do this. We're going to start with Just Know and work our way up. Once I double check that everything is still being filmed. Okay, we're good. So, with Just Know, we only have a few books. We have The Catcher in the Rye, the Cowboy Most Wanted series, that stuff. I just wrote Cowboy, so, to save room. Then we have Nick and Charlie, and then Three Things That Emmy Crawford. There's that. Now we're moving on to the category Okay. So, Okay and Good have I think the most books. Okay. The category Okay. 640 Rule, The No Judgment Zone, The Grip Trilogy, The Crucible, Spiral, wait for it, Promise Me Sunshine, Summer I Turned Pretty, like those last two books, and then Siege and Storm. And then if you just hear authors' names, it's because I put all the books I read by them in the category, and I was not going to write them all. So we're on to the category Good. We got Wildfire Daydream, Beg, Borrow, or Steal, Not in My Book, The House of My Mother, Wrecked, all the books by Monica Murphy, Miles High. And then we got Reynolds Pamphlet, the Rebel Blue Ranch series, Hello Stranger, The Stranger Upstairs, and The Wrong Heart. So there's two books with the title Stranger and then back to back. Okay, and then we are on to Amazing! Fall of Bradley Reed, Pucking, Wrong series, like that entire series. I don't think that's what it's called, that's what I'm calling it though. False Start, Windy City series, wrote the Rose Hill series, all the books by S. Massery, The Love Hypothesis, Ruinous Love Trilogy, and then the two books by C.W. Farnsworth. And then the only books in Superior are the Boys of Tommen series. And yeah, nothing will ever compare to the Boys of Tommen. Like, nothing can be that good. So, that is all of the books I've read so far this year, and a few of them you would have not seen before because they have been read in October. So I'll see you guys next week again. And actually, okay, I have an Instagram where I'm posting some books that I have, like behind the scenes things. So if you guys would want to go follow that, it will be in the description. And you can see a post kind of every day. Most of them will just be books because that's what I have a lot of stored on my phone already, so I don't have to take like a million pictures a day. So I'll see y'all next video. Bye!